So I thought you might be interested in looking at some of the logic behind the JavaScript for my website to make it look so smooth. And it's pretty interesting how I've done some of these things to make it appear in certain situations and disappear in other situations. So let me just go ahead and show you what the website looks like in general. So if I open my music page with Chrome, because that's easiest to work with in here, you'll see this. These are all my songs. When you click it, it opens the song. You can play it. And you can see it just plays normally. You can access all of this via the tab menu as well. So it's pretty nice like that. And then when you click this button, it goes away. That's great. That works nicely. But there's only one problem. What happens when you don't have JavaScript enabled? And that's when things get a little bit annoying. So let's go down here to Site Settings and JavaScript, and we can block that. And let's reload this page. Alright, and you can see up in the corner here, JavaScript is blocked. Nothing works. Like none of these buttons work because all this is made with JavaScript. Now, in the JavaScript, I've commented out some of the stuff, but I'll be uncommenting out as I go through this. So here's the JavaScript right here for that page. You can see I've commented some stuff out. Alright, so let's start. Basically, how this works is the names click here are associated with body. Now the click are every single one of those names. So see New Sun Rising here. Click has been given to that right there. So there's your name. You go back to JavaScript, and so the click is associated with body. I just gave it the name body. And then what happens is there's an event listener for body, and when it's been focused on, so either tabbed or clicked, it executes the function show music. And here's that function right here. It gives the sound, which is, let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, sound is equal to music controls, as you can see right there. So there's music controls. It gives sound or music controls the name show instead of music controls. And what that does is it displays it instead of, where's music controls? Anyway, music controls has something in there that says display none, show displays it. So that's basic showing in JavaScript, right? Well, as you can see, if that's not enabled, you can't actually do any of this. So what I want to do is, if JavaScript is disabled, I want all of the songs to show by default. Simple enough. So what I've done here is I've actually given every single one of these, what we do is we give them the default value of show on all of these. I'm just going to do it on the first two so you can see it. And what happens is when JavaScript is disabled, it shows. That's great. Let's go back to the JavaScript here and enable it again. The problem is, when it's enabled, it's also shown. So how do you fix that? Well, in the JavaScript file, you just have something that unconditionally, whenever you load the page, it executes. And basically what I have here is telling it to, whenever we load the page, it's to execute the function no music. And well, the function no music is the function that makes all of them disappear. So you'll see that button that you click that makes them all disappear, this one, collapse songs. And that collapse songs button is right here, and it executes the function no music, and the no music function is right here as well. So if JavaScript is enabled, then it will execute the function no music when the page is loaded. That's as simple as I can put it. If JavaScript is enabled, then it'll execute the function no music when the page is loaded. Therefore, let's reload the page now. Actually, Let's go down to here, no music, save, and then save those because you need to save that. Allowed, about music. You'll see they're gone. So what's happened here is when the page loaded up, it automatically executed the function no music and they disappeared. And as you can see, it all works still. That's great. That's working how we want it to. There's one more thing though that was bothering me. When JavaScript is disabled, you'll see they reappear again by default. That means that this button doesn't work. And so I want to get rid of that button. So what I did is I've given, what we do is go down to here where the button is. It's given a class hide button, and we add the class gone to it. And you'll see in styles.css, gone moves it right a large number of pixels, so it's completely off the screen. Okay? So now that's given the class gone. If JavaScript is disabled, it's gone. But we go down to the JavaScript file. I've given it a function come back. If JavaScript is enabled, it will automatically run come back. And come back is, let's see, right here. So let's enable that function, and then I need to give it the variable back name. So it looks for gone, and then it assigns name back to it, and then it references back, runs it, and gives it the class name hide button, effectively removing the class name gone, which allows it to be put back in its spot. So let's save all these, make sure everything's saved. Come back to here, re-enable JavaScript, about music, and you'll see it's back. And as you'll see, if we disable JavaScript, we just reload it, it's gone, and those appear. Now all you have to do to make all the rest of them appear, as you know, as I was showing you, is you just take the word show and you add it to the end of all of them. So let's just do that real quick. And now you'll see when JavaScript is disabled, all of them show by default and there's no collapse button. But when JavaScript is enabled, all of them close by default and there is a collapse button. So that's just a little bit of the behind the scenes logic of how my JavaScript works on my website. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.